guys, Tuva here. This is a totally different type of video today. I wanted to do something to show you how easy it is to give Reiki healing to your lovely fur babies. And what I wanted to do was talk about Reiki in animals and the sort of healings that you can do. Give a little demonstration as well. So I'm going to do a very quick video, but something different to what's been going up, as I've been doing non-stop readings. So what is Reiki in animals? Well, it's very similar to what we do for adults and children. At the end of the day, it's an energy that we tap into to work through the chakra system. This is one of the lovely, beautiful boys that I work with, and his name is Casper, and he has heart trouble and he's profoundly deaf. Now Reiki is very stimulating for him, but before you start anything, you need to get their confidence with you. They need to be happy, and as you can see, he's wagging his tail and he's quite happy. And when we look at the chakra, we would touch the head first, and as you can see, he's quite soppy. But what you do is you rub your hands together like that, and you seek the Reiki energy. Now, if you do Reiki, you know the symbols, but you would draw the symbol in your mind and in your hands. So you visualize that into the hand, there would be the Reiki sign, and you would ask the honourable healers to be present with you, and you draw that energy through. So when you're working with the Norse gods, you can also bring through that energy of any god or goddess that you like. Now, I would always work with Freya when it comes to the animals, and so you can see he's settling down a bit now. He's settled. He knows I'm not going to hurt him, and he knows that there's an energy around him, and he's calmed down. Again, he does touch me with his paw, and that is, so he wants to make sure that I'm here and I'm safe. And it's amazing. There you go. See, he likes to touch my leg just to make sure that whatever's going to happen is going to be okay. It's fine, darling. It's fine. Don't be worried. You'd close your eyes and you would seek that energy. So I'm going to call upon Freya. Freya, goddess of all animals and love and light. We seek your presence and your energy to combine with our energy this day while healing this beautiful fur baby. And we seek your energy today. Now, as you do that, you visualize that energy coming from above and coming down into you. It comes down into the heart. That makes you want to help. It then expands down to you through your arms, down into your hands. Now, with Reiki, there are different ways of doing it, but I like to assess the situation first. So I would always put one hand above his neck here. It's okay, darling. Relax. Relax. Now, he can't hear me because he's profoundly deaf, but he knows. And as the energy starts to come, you see he's starting to relax. It's okay. And we just come down his body. There's anything there, because it will feel cold or it will feel hot, or there will be something. So I need to get near him now to get closer. That's a good boy. And so we're going to rub our hands together like this, and we're going to lay them both sides, and we're just going to run our hands down his body. Sometimes when you get near an energy force, it will start to move. If you can see, my hand is moving. solar plexus that we're at the moment. That's right. And he's just sighed. He's quite happy. He knows nothing's going to hurt him. There you go, Casper. Come down. Get to this bit. This is his base chakra. It feels a little bit cold. So we know we've got some work to do on that. We need to empty away anything that shouldn't be there. It's fine. It's fine. And you just sweep it away. Sweeping it away. Sweeping it away. Now his heart is the thing that has the problem. So we want to work on his heart. Sometimes you get the odd thing twitching on your hand, and I have my finger twitching, which means something's going on, but it's not bad. The energy's not bad. His health is quite stable for his age. Well done. Well done, little man. Well done. Now we're going to do the top part of him, and we're going to just lay a hand above his head. Your hand will move. It will feel really satisfying. The energies and everything is so relaxing. And it's at this point that they normally relax down. There we go, sweetie. We just do this one here. Now, you don't have to spend ages on them because at the end of the day, they don't need quite as much energy. With animals, they don't have the same mental attitude as us. They're very unconditional, and they're very loving, and they see things for what they are. There is no misunderstandings or anything like that, and because of this, they don't need the amount of energy that you would give a human, because humans are so complex. They have so many bad feelings as well as good feelings. There isn't a balance. So when you're healing or trying to help somebody with Reiki or any form of healing using the energy fields and the energy centers, you're going to have to do it for quite a while on a human. But when it comes to the animal kingdom, it's not quite the same. You can tell when they've had enough, they let you know, and that's fine, because any energy that goes into them will make their life a lot easier. And they know and they respect that, because they sense spirit and they know when energy is being put into them. In fact, they're very clever. They know a lot more than what some of us humans do. Beautiful animals, because I love animals, and it is part of my practice to work with them and to talk to them. There you go. So he's quite satisfied. So you can see how relaxed he is. He's out for the count now for a little while, because it does work on them over a period of time. So where he's asleep, the energies are there doing what they need to do. Now, I did notice that around his heart there was a type of vibration, but that is normal for him because of the complaint that he has. He's getting older and he's finding his mobility a little bit, and so the back part of his flank also felt some coldness, but that's normal for his age, and the rest of him is fine. We're not going to do anything with his ears because he is profoundly deaf. And so that's Casper done for the day, and he should sleep well now. Good boy, little man. You get some rest. But yeah, what you're doing is actually helping your fur baby. With animals, their chakra systems are slightly different to ours. So they have two sort of big ones at the top. One's pure white and one's a sort of purple. And then it comes down to the brow chakra, which is again around this area between the ears, sort of here. That is a very deep blue. Then it comes down to the throat, which is underneath their jaw, and it is here. And that one is indigo. So similar to what we have. The one at the back then, because it's going then onto the back, so you'll be working along the spine area. That will be the heart chakra, and that's green. And that is between the shoulder blades basically, and sort of central. Then you come down again to the solar plexus, is yellow like ours, and that is right down in the middle of the back. Then we come down to just where the tail starts, and that one is red. That is the base chakra, just like ours, like the Kundalini. So all the rubbish, everything goes into the Kundalini. Now, a good thing you can do is to sit afterwards and just to ground them, because they don't know how to do that themselves. So we have to do that. We have to be responsible. So while they're sleeping, you just visualize them eating and drinking and running around and touching the ground, sniffing things. And as you visualize that, that goes into them, because you're sending that message and they know what you're talking about. And when they wake up from their little rest, you normally find they'll run off and want to eat something or drink something. So it's the way the universal energy takes care of the beautiful animal kingdom. Do not be put off by helping them, because at the end of the day, they, like us, need a little bit of assistance. And how much more you can do Reiki having them laying on your lap. Little things that you can do that will really aid their health. I think it's very beneficial. But when you finish, guys, you then need to thank Freya or the Japanese doctors that you've invited. It depends whether you're doing proper Reiki or just energy work, because they work the same way, but you're using different type of energy. I prefer to work through Freya. I am a Reiki master. I have done all my exams, but I prefer to use that in a different way. On animals and my close clients, I will use energy work with the Norse gods, because I like their energies and I find it works a lot better for me, probably because I'm a Seda practitioner and that is who I am. So this has been a visit to Casper, and I thought I would just show you how we work with him. And so thank you to any new subscribers, I really do appreciate it. Thank you to those that are always there for me and supporting me. I really do appreciate it. And guys, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing it. But there you go. We're slowly getting there, and I really just want to help people. So if you've got any queries that you want anything answered, just leave me a comment and I'll always get back to you. I always reply to any comment that I get. So wherever you are, whatever time of day, night or evening it may be, I wish you the best ever House of Lang.